Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be back to filming. I haven't uploaded anything in about a month, and that's just because I've been extremely busy with work, which is always an amazing thing. I've been booking lots of glam sessions, I've been on set, I've been doing photo shoots, and so that's just really taken up a lot of my time and hasn't allowed me time to upload videos. But I am always on Instagram, so if you're not already following me, be sure to do that. I'm constantly posting fashion, inspiration, outfit of the days, different makeup looks that I've done, and so yeah, I'm always posting fun stuff over there, so if you're not already following me, be sure to do so. And the other reason why I haven't had much time to upload is because I'm working on a little business idea. I'm going to be offering a new service and kind of expanding my business, and so I've been working on that and kind of updating my website so that it can incorporate the new service, and that's just taken up a lot of my time as well. So once I am ready to move forward with that and get that going, I will definitely be keeping everyone posted and letting them know about that new service. And so today I just wanted to jump on here real quick and share some products that I've been really enjoying as of lately. I have makeup brushes, some skincare, hair products, makeup, a little bit of everything, and so yeah, just wanted to share those with you. The first product I'm going to share with you is a skincare product, and a few videos ago I mentioned my face wash that I've been using, which is by Boscia, and that is the Detoxifying Black Cleanser. It comes out black and it's warming and it opens up your pores and just really cleans out everything, and I've noticed a big improvement in my skin since using this. And because of that, I wanted to explore the other products that Boscia offers. So I went ahead and picked up the Makeup-Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil, and as you can see, I've used this quite a bit. I love this product. What it is a cleansing oil, and it's cooling as well, which is great. So you just put a pump or two, I use 2 pumps, and you work it into dry hands on a dry face, and you just kind of rub it in your hands a little bit and start applying it, and it really just breaks up your foundation so that you don't have to use a makeup wipe. And I've been using makeup wipes since I started wearing makeup. I'm not even going to say how many years ago that was, but I've always used makeup wipes and then washed my face afterwards. But I noticed that my skin's been changing a little bit, and I felt like the wipes were really just aggravating my skin, so when I was rubbing it, my skin just wasn't liking it. So I decided to try this. I was a little bit hesitant at first because I do have extremely breakout prone skin, and I was like, there's no way I'm putting an oil on my face. Like, oil and acne do not go hand in hand whatsoever, complete enemies. So I did not want to try this, and I've read everywhere that if you have oily skin and acne prone skin, it's good to use an oil, and that's just because you're adding more oil back into your face, and so your skin's not lacking the oil and thus overproducing oil and creating oily skin. So if you have oily skin, it's good to use oil-based products. And so I gave this a try and I fell in love with it. If you haven't tried an oil cleansing product, give it a shot. You might just love it like I do. And I'm definitely going to continue to explore other Boscia products. I already love 2 of their products in the line, so yeah, I think they have like an exfoliating peel that I want to try, and then I think I may go ahead and try their moisturizer. So definitely am happy that I'm finding a skincare line that works for me, finally. The next item is by Loving Tan, and it is their tan removing and skin polishing glove. And if you don't already know about Loving Tan, it is a at-home self-tanning product, and it's a company based out of Australia. I have mentioned them before in a previous video. I think it's a great tanning product if you haven't tried it and you are looking for a self-tanner at home. It is amazing. So I went ahead and picked up their tan removing and skin polishing glove, and I will go ahead and show you what it looks like. So it's double-sided here. They have the pink side and the black side, and the pink side is for gentle exfoliation and the black side is for a heavier exfoliation. And you just put it on your hand like so, and you just rub your skin. And now this is really amazing for when you're prepping your skin for a tan. This really just exfoliates all of the dead skin off so that your tan can really adhere to the skin. It's also just a great everyday exfoliating glove. You can use the pink one just for gentle exfoliating, and then the night before when you're ready to do a tan, you can go ahead and use the black end, which is definitely going to be a little bit more coarse, and it's going to remove any of the old tan that's on your skin, and like I said, prep your skin for a new tan. So I just think this has been a really great product, and yeah, if you do any sort of tanning, it's definitely good to have a product like this. Moving on to makeup, I'm going to show you a bronzer that I have been in love with. It is by Tarte, and it is their pink, no, I lied. It is their Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and I received this in my monthly Ipsy bag. And it's just I think this is a smaller version. I actually didn't look into that. I'm sure the full size is bigger than this. This might have just been like a sample one. But this color is absolutely gorgeous. I have tried other bronzers and contouring palettes, and I wasn't a fan of them. At first I liked them, but then I found that they were a little bit too cool toned for me, and I just really prefer warm colors to contour with. That just looks the most natural on me. I think when I use gray toned, it just looks really artificial. So I love that this bronzer is on the cooler end, but it has a little bit of warmth to it, and I just think it has been amazing to contour with. It's very pigmented. Let's see, it's their Amazonian Clay waterproof bronzer, so this is definitely the perfect bronzer to use in summer if you're going to be laying by the pool or just going out anywhere near water. I think it's amazing to have a waterproof bronzer, so definitely have been enjoying that baby right there. And then I want to show you some brushes that I've been loving. Two of them are by Morphe. I've mentioned the company hundreds of times before. I love their brushes, very inexpensive, great quality. And then the other one is by Real Techniques. The first one is this brush right here, and this is the M439 brush. It is a buffing brush. I use it for foundation. So I actually bought this brush, I want to say, like a year ago? I don't know, whenever it was first released. I feel like I've had it for a really long time, and I bought it for my professional kit and never used it. So it was literally sitting in there in the brush roll with like the hundreds of other brushes that I have, and I wasn't using it. So one day when I was going through everything, I saw it and I said, why don't I just try it on myself and maybe I'll love it and, you know, could get some sort of use. So I ended up using it, and I was so upset that it had been sitting in my brush roll for that long not being used, because this brush is absolutely amazing, and I've seen so many people talking about it on YouTube recently as well, and it's just definitely been a fan favorite for people that use Morphe brushes, and I know why, because I have been absolutely loving it and definitely wish I had used it a long time ago when I originally bought it. So I love that it's really, really dense and it's rounded, so it doesn't soak up a lot of the product. It just really buffs it onto the skin and gives a real airbrush look. And then to go in and buff it even more, I will use my beauty blender. So I apply the foundation with this, take my damp beauty blender and just kind of buff everything in so that it's very smooth and natural looking. So definitely been loving this brush. The second brush that I have been enjoying is the G5. This is a part of their gunmetal collection. I don't think I've mentioned this brush, but it's supposed to be, I think, a powder brush for your entire face, to dip it in loose powder and kind of apply it everywhere. But I've been using it, as you can see, it's a little bit dark on top. I've been using it for bronzer. So if I'm doing more of a natural look and I don't really want to go in with a brush and chisel out and contour my cheeks, and I just want like a light dusting to kind of add warmth around my face, I will use this brush, and I think it's really nice for that. So yeah, it's multi-functional. You can use it the way I do, or you can use it for face powder. So definitely an awesome brush. And then the third brush is by Real Techniques, and this is their Expert Face Brush. This was meant for foundation when I originally purchased it, because the sales associate said that she loved it, and I ended up not liking it whatsoever for foundation, and it's kind of just been sitting in my collection. And so I decided to try it out with concealer, and I love it. I think it fits nicely underneath the eye. I tend to like something that's a little bit more pointed and tapered when I'm doing that. It's better than, you know, having the brush sit there and not get any use out of it. So if you bought a brush with a specific use in mind and it didn't work, just try using it different ways. I mean, brushes aren't really meant to be used in a particular way on your face. It's sold that way because the manufacturer thought it would work best in that manner, but really you just look at the shape and the denseness of brushes and kind of just play around and see what works for you. We're going to move into mascara now, and I showed these in a recent video as well. This is the Luminous False Fiber Lash, and then I have here the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And this one, the fiber lash, has little fibers that adhere to your lashes. They're supposed to make them thicker. I really like the brush on this one. And then on this one, the Telescopic, it has a really thin, kind of like plasticky brush. And I purchased both of these, and I wasn't a fan of the Telescopic. It added length for sure, but as far as thickness, it was kind of just lacking. And then the fiber lash added thickness but no length. So I guess to compromise, I've been all about layering mascaras. So I will start off with the Telescopic, just get in there and really lengthen my lashes, and then I will go ahead with this one and apply it over top. And I think because my lashes are already wet, I find that the fibers attach to the lashes a little bit easier. So between these two, I have really been liking them. Yeah, and I think I'm definitely going to try layering other mascaras and seeing if I can get a different effect out of it. So this has definitely been my favorite mascara combo. The next product I want to share with you is a hair product, and it is by the brand Rusk. It is their texture spray, dry finishing spray, and it is medium hold. And the reason why I purchased this is because I've been seeing everywhere that the sea salt sprays are like all the rage. Everyone's been all about them, and I actually went out and purchased one and tried it, and I hated it. It was so drying on my hair. I literally sprayed it in and, you know, wore it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling this salt spray, and now I see what all the hype's about. And then I went to sleep, and the next day I literally had one piece of hair that was so dry it just stuck out from my hair, and like every time I would try to put it down, it would bounce back out. And I already have dry hair as it is, so to use a product that's going to be that drying, I couldn't do it. And it was sad because I really liked the effect that it gave. So I did a little more research, and I found that dry finishing sprays are sort of like the sea salt spray, except they don't have the salt in it, which is what causes your hair to be dry. So it has a similar finish to that, but then a little bit of holes, so sort of like a hairspray but not as sticky. And so I've been loving this product just after I curl. Well, my hair is kind of just straight right now, but when I go ahead and curl it with a curling wand, I'll spray this in and flip my hair over and then back up and kind of just, you know, run my fingers through it, and it really just adds some volume and texture to the hair. So definitely been loving this product. And then I have one more thing to share with you. It's going to be a fashion favorite, I guess. I just purchased this bracelet from Aldo, and I've been wearing it every day. I think it's so pretty. It has a spiral sort of look to it over here, and then it has a flat little plate that has, I don't know if those are like fake crystals or some sort of bling on it. And I just think it's really beautiful. And then I've been really into dainty rings and kind of like stacking them and wearing them on every finger. So I got this from Aldo, and then I got this from, I think I want to say Charlotte Russe, and it was about $6, and it came with 5 rings. So I thought that was an amazing deal. And these are all the products that I've been into as of lately. I'm so happy that I was able to share them with you today. And like I said, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and head over there and hit the follow button so that you can keep up with the daily happenings of Angela Mobile Makeup when I'm not here uploading videos. So yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.